Good morning, my dear students. Welcome back to your English class. And in today's video, we are going to understand our next poem, that is No Men Are Foreign, written by James Kirkup. So, let us begin with the introduction of the poem. The title, No Men Are Foreign, means that no men belong to another country. The poet wants to say that all men are same, all men are equal. He wants to promote the concept of universal brotherhood. In this poem, the poet wants to tell us that everyone in this world is same. All people, all men are same. They eat, live, and die the same way. Everyone gets the bounties of nature like sunshine, land, etc. in equal measure. We can also say that this poem promotes peace throughout the world. So let us begin with our poem. Remember, no men are strange, no country is foreign. Beneath all uniforms, a single body breathes. Like ours, the land our brothers walk upon is earth like this, in which we all shall lie. In the very first line, the poet says that no men are strange and no country is foreign. So, he is trying to or attempting to remove the borders from the earth, which have been erected to separate different countries. Then only no country will be foreign. We will feel every country as our own land when there will be no borders. Everyone will be free to move around. The poet wants to say that entire earth is one and all the people who live on this earth belong to one human race. He says that inside the uniforms worn by soldiers of different countries, the human being is the same. God has made all of us in a similar way. All breathe in the same way. He says that all the soldiers are our brothers. We all walk upon the same Mother Earth, and upon our death, we all shall lie in the grave, in the same earth. Clear? They too, aware of sun and air and water, are fed by peaceful harvests, by war's long winter starved. Their hands are ours, and in their lines we read a labor not different from our own. They here refers to those people who belong to other countries. We call them foreigners and discriminate against them and fight with them. The poet says that nature has given all the bounties to all people, just like he has given to us. Everyone gets sunlight, air, and water in equal measure, which makes that God does not differentiate between people from different countries. We all do farming during the time of peace when there is no war. We live a relaxed life and eat the things given to us by nature. Further, he adds that the way we starve during wars and winter time is the same for those belonging to other countries. Even they don't get food at that time. So the poet wants to say that foreigners who belongs to other country and we both are same, and then The poet says that even their hands are same as ours. They work very hard just like we do. He is giving all these examples to convey to the reader that there is no difference in us and the people belonging to another country. Am I clear? Moving ahead, remember, they have eyes like ours that wake or sleep, and strength that can be won by love. In every land is common life that all can recognize and understand. The poet asks the reader to remember something. He is giving stress on the word remember. He is using this word again and again. That's why which device is used here? Repetition. He says that we should keep in mind that the people of another country whom we think to be our enemies have been bestowed by God with similar appearance like us. God has given them eyes just like ours, which open when awake and close when we are asleep. Similarly, He has given them strength, which we can win through love. Then He says that in every country, in every land, there is one common thing, that is life. Life means all the things that are living. And if we can recognize them, and if we can understand their feelings and realize that they are like us, then there will be no fights or wars between us. Let us remember, whenever we are told to hate our brothers, it is ourselves that we shall dispossess, betray, condemn. Remember, we who take arms against each other. Now, in this stanza, the poet says that we should remember that whenever someone tells us to hate a person from another country, to think him as our enemy, and whenever we think someone to be our enemy, then we deprive ourselves. We cheat ourselves and we condemn ourselves. He says that we should stay away from such negativity. We should not consider anyone to be our enemy. During a war, both the parties must bear the loss. And that is why the poet says that war is not in our favor. He says that whenever we pick any weapon against someone, we should remember one thing. And what the thing is? It is the human earth that we defile. Our hells of fire and dust outrage the innocence of air that is everywhere our own. Remember, no men are foreign and no country is strange. The poet wants us to keep in mind that whenever we pick weapons against any person, we make the earth dirty, because weapons kill people and their bodies which fall on the earth make it dirty. Whenever war happens, it leads to a lot of bloodshed, fire, and death. These dead bodies accumulate on the earth and it makes it impure. The fire of war which erupts, the smoke which comes out, the dust which fills the air, it is so dirty that it pollutes and outrages the purity of the air. With all these things, the poet wants to give us a message that we should not indulge in war. Finally, he ends the poem by writing the first line in reverse and saying that remember, no men are foreign and no countries are strange. Everybody on this earth is equal, is the same, so we should not indulge ourselves in hating someone or making someone our enemy because it will make our earth dirty. Clear? So that's all for today. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, read your poem and do the question answers in your notebook very neatly. Till then, bye bye and take care everyone.